may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Steve Shepherd, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
At the plate, Ramon Valenzuela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Ramon Valenzuela.
To first, Masters takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping in, Juan Mota.
Second baseman, Juan Mota.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hauser on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Stephen Langley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Langley.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now at the plate, Dennis Clemens. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dennis Clemens.
Bounce to first. Masters is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Schroeder.
Danny Schroeder.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So stepping in, Mariano Munoz.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Mariano Munoz.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, don't have much choice.
Leffler over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Stuart Morey, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Morey
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Joe Larson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Javier Cardenas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Mariano Ferrero takes the mound as he's been called upon. And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? This is the game behind the game. And it needs
stepping up now, Sean Kensing. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Sean Kensing.
Now a flare out toward right center. Moreno moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ernesto Silva.
Ernesto Silva.
Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rick Callahan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Stepping in, Ryan
Leading off
Halen.
with a
He'll look to
central
get something going here in this
First
scoreless
baseman,
ball game.
Ryan
Pulled
Halen.
high in the air out to left field. Lopez Is right there, and very quickly one gone. Into the box now, Matthew Liu. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. At the plate, David Pineda. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. David Pineda becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Now batting, Steven Calzado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Leffler backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, Brian Colon.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Brian.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brian Colon becomes out number 2 this inning. Sean Kensing stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Masters is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Mariano Torrero gets the call from the bullpen.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
7-4 the final.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft.
With the 16th pick in the first round, the New York Yankees select Steve Shepherd, a starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball. So stepping in, Andres Becerra He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andres Becerra.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hey, Char, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guzman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
Eric Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Here we go now. Let's go. Batting third.
In now, Basil Houck.
Basil Houck.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. In time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of it. Into the box, Ken Sasaki. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Plays it first now.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marmolejo waits on it.
I got it. I go.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Tim Robertson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Takes a high fast. That fastball.
Huh, guys? I guess maybe partial to that as most people. He looked